I don't like chairs. No, really. I think chairs are one of humanity's biggest mistakes. We looked at the entire planet, mountains, oceans, forests, stars, electricity, the internet, and then someone said, you know what people need? A thing that lets them fold in half for 8 hours. And everyone agreed. That's how chairs won. You look at a chair and think, let me sit down, and the next thing you know, 3 hours have disappeared, and you are watching a video called Top 17 Historical Spoons That Changed the World. That's chair plan to rule humanity. Every bad decision starts in a chair. Nobody climbs a mountain and suddenly buys a medieval sword at 2 a.m. No, that happens in a chair. You are sitting there, the chair lowers your IQ by 6 points every minute. Scientists haven't proven this because scientists are always sitting in chairs. Think about it. When people want to be productive, what do? They stand up. When people want to celebrate, they jump. When people want to exercise, they move. When people want to win a race, they definitely don't pull out a chair halfway through. Have you ever seen people racing in marathons with chairs? Yet somehow, society keeps funding chairs. Every building is full of them. Go anywhere, restaurant, chair. Office, chair. School, thousands of chairs. Nobody asks why. Nobody asks who keeps making them. There are more chairs than common sense. At this point, I think chairs are reproducing. You leave 4 chairs alone in a meeting room, come back next week, now there are 12. How did that happen? And don't get me started on office chairs. Why does a chair need wheels? Where is it going? What is its mission? Every time I sit in an office chair, I accidentally roll somewhere. I start answering emails, and 5 minutes later, I'm in a zoo. Then there are dining chairs. The whole family gathers around a table, not knowing chairs are listening. They are watching. You think your family has secrets? The chairs know them all. The chairs have heard everything. Every bad joke, every awkward situation. And benches? Benches are just chairs that gave up. Benches looked at the chair and said, what if we removed all personal space? Now you are shoulder to shoulder with strangers, pretending this is normal. It's not normal. Nothing about sitting next to a guy eating tuna is normal. A chair does nothing. It just sits silent taking space and still get invited into every building. Bro, I have 2 legs and I can move. You have 4 and they are all useless. And why do chairs have 4 legs anyway? What are what are they for? I have only 2 and they are longer. I have only 2 and they can move. What are those 4 legs for then? And before anyone says that's a weird thing to have such strong feelings about, let me stop you right there. No, what's weird is that nobody else has questions. We've all just accepted chairs. Nobody asks where they came from. One day, humanity was running around, inventing language and discovering fire, and the next day, somebody put 4 sticks under a flat piece of wood, and somehow that became a permanent feature of civilization. You know what else happened gradually until nobody questioned it? Taxes? Exactly. I don't trust anything that becomes normal that fast. And don't tell me chairs are useful. Oh, but they are uncomfortable. So is sleeping. You don't see me dragging a mattress into a meeting just because it's comfortable. The biggest scam chairs ever pulled was convincing people they are helping. They are not helping, they are freeloading. Think about it. You buy a chair, you carry the chair home, you assemble the chair, you do all the work, then the chair just sits there, taking space, doing nothing. Imagine having a friend like that. Hey man, can you help me move? No. Can you help me clean? No. Can you help me solve my problems? No. What do you do then? I exist. A chair can be sitting completely empty in the corner of a room for 3 months and nobody uses it, nobody looks at it. At some point, the chair isn't even visible anymore, but it just lives for free, paying no rent. Then there are restaurant chairs. Every restaurant chair is somehow designed to be uncomfortable exactly 43 minutes after you sit down. Not immediately. No, that would expose the plan. At first, it's nice. Then suddenly, your spine starts to hurt. The chair wants you gone. The chair has another customer to psychologically damage. And there is the trendy coffee chair. The chair that was clearly designed by somebody who hates the human body. It's all angles, no comfort whatsoever. You sit down and instantly discover muscles you didn't even know existed. And office chairs. Office chairs are the biggest liars in furniture history. Every advertisement says ergonomic support. What does that even mean? I've sat in ergonomic chairs. After 6 hours, I stand up sounding like microwave popcorn. Everything cracks, everything. Knees, back, neck, and gaming chairs. Gaming chairs are hilarious. Every gaming chair looks like it's preparing you to drive a rocket powered Lamborghini through a volcano. And meanwhile, the person using it is spending 4 hours deciding what color curtains to put in their virtual house. The marketing is incredible. Maximum performance. Performance for what? You spend 40 minutes organizing digital potatoes. You are not a fighter pilot. You are not commanding an army. You got defeated by a cartoon mushroom. Relax. Now, here is what really bothers me. Chairs are everywhere. Everywhere. You cannot escape them. Walk into a house, chairs. Office, chairs. Airport, infinite chairs. Conference room, thousands of chairs. Movie theater, an entire army of chairs. Seriously, count them. There are probably more chairs near you than people you trust. And nobody ever asks how many chairs is too many. If I had 400 toasters in my house, people would be concerned. They would ask questions. But 400 chairs? Apparently, that's a conference center. Society has double standards. And don't even get me started on how chairs attack people. People always blame themselves. Oh, I bumped into a chair. No, the chair bumped into you. Let's tell the truth. You can walk through an entire room safely. The moment you are near a chair, suddenly your toe is hit. How? Explain it. You can't. Physics can't. Religion can't. Nobody can. The chair was waiting. The chair saw an opportunity. The chair took it. Then everybody says, calm down, it's just a chair. Just a chair? Just a chair? That's exactly what they want you to think. You know what else started with people saying it's just a small problem, it's just one mosquito, it's just one cookie. History is full of disasters that started with underestimating them. And one day, years from now, when historians finally uncover the truth, people will say he sounded crazy, but he was right. The documentaries will come out, the experts will appear, the evidence will be undeniable. And another thing, you walk into a room that you pay for, your house, your apartment, your office, and what's sitting there in the middle like it pays rent? A chair. If I stood in the middle of someone's inviting room for 6 months doing absolutely nothing, I'd be called crazy. What a scam. And let's talk about rocking chairs. What psychopath invented those? Seriously, a normal chair wasn't enough. Someone looked at a chair and thought, you know what this needs? Instability. Now it's moving. Back and forth, like it's thinking. Nobody has ever walked past a rocking chair and thought, what a relaxing, comfortable chair. No, don't even get me started on bar stools. Look at them, way up there, pretending they are important. Oh, look at me, I'm elevated. Brother, you are a chair on stilts. Relax.